Hello everyone, I'm Genie, and today I'm bringing you guys a deck that I'm still building, right? So that's why it's a deck building guide. The idea here is to have Tahm Kench. Is that how you pronounce this, froggy friendly guy? I don't know. I don't think it is, but I tried my best, all right? And, mix him with Teemo. Why, you might be asking? Because, for instance, Bayou Brunch, I'm gonna butcher all the names, I don't give a crap. It captures another ally and gains the captured ally's stats, right? So Teemo is someone that really highly benefits from it, right? Because, for instance, if I get to capture Chumpwump with Teemo as well, he will be bulkier, right? He will survive for longer, and that's a good thing for me. I have Fortune Croaker, to go for draw, right? Draw more cards. And we have some units that would be able to tank this 1 damage. I am putting Trail of Evidence because in the end, since it's a Teemo deck, like Teemo as a finisher, right? With the mushrooms, I need more mushrooms. I need Puffcat Paddler to be working. And it actually synergizes pretty well with Tahm because Tahm has spells, right? He will be casting spells frequently. Every turn he will be casting a spell, right? Because I'm gonna be getting an acquired taste every turn, right? Every round start. And in order to make use of his, attack, obliterate all captured allies and release my allies, right? I'm using a Playful Trickster because I can attack with Kench and then I can pull him back, right? I'm gonna call him Tahm. And then I have Citrus Courier as well to attack again in case I need it because of Teemo buffed up and etc. and things like that. And I have Sumpworks map as well to buff either Tahm or Chumpwump or Citrus Courier to try to finish the game off in that manner. I have 2 copies of Get Excited, but everything here is up to be changed, right? Maybe 3 Sumpworks map is a little bit too much, so we're gonna have to test it out and see how this is gonna go and try to make changes to make the deck work afterwards, right? So let's go and let's try to do that. If you'd like these type of videos, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, right? Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to comment with your thoughts as well on what you've been doing differently. Mind you that this is the first day, so I've never built Tahm. I never played him. I have a very good idea of how it works, so I'm building a deck around him. So maybe even in the future I'm probably gonna be doing some things in this video that I do regret because I don't have enough experience today, right? So have that in mind and let's go for the testing. And by the way, we have a Discord channel as well. A lot of funny people there, a lot of friendly people there. You want to be there, you just gotta be civilized. If you're civilized and you don't want to join as well, that's fine. You are still a comrade, fella. So let's truly go for the matches this time. See ya. Someone is going for a freaking dragon deck. I think we might be screwed because of Bastion, Citrus Courier. I don't want any of these actually. Maybe Mystic to kill the Herald of the Dragons and stuff like that. But all the rest is disposable. Nice. I have Tahm, so I have everything. Like the problem in this deck, right? And not in this deck, in this matchup, is that I'm pretty goddamn sure that this guy has either Hush, that now costs 2, right? Or he has something even worse. Okay? Or he has Obliterates and stuff like that, which really is going to hurt me quite a lot, since he's gonna be killing my Tahm Kench, right? Which is quite a bummer to be happening. This is a pretty unfortunate hand, like getting 2 Playful Tricksters while I didn't level up Kench yet is a very problematic thing. Oh boy, and apparently we still have to deal with Invoke, right? Pretty sad, but I think there's not much to be done with it. Yeah, I mean, sure. What can I tell you, right? Maybe I'm gonna get rushed then, and it's not even a dragon deck, it just has Shyvana in it. That's a possibility as well. I mean, I'm hoping he's not gonna rush me because it would be a little bit boring. But that's fine. Let's play Tahm, right? He doesn't have anything to kill him. And he's a very bulky little guy. He's a 4-drop with 6 health, right? And I'm gonna be eating his units. So, okay, maybe he's gonna find something to kill him now. With Obliterate, it would be pretty fun. Not that. Okay. It's not what I expected. That's nice. Alright, so let's start eating, fellas. Let's start goddamn eating. Let's go for the puff cap paddler, right? I don't want him making use of the Herald of the Dragons. That's really a major problem for me. Oh, that's interesting. So they do attack each other. I didn't remember that. Maybe I'm gonna have to change something in the deck then. That's interesting. So perhaps I will need healing if that's gonna be the scenario. That's very interesting indeed. Alright. So maybe I need more citrus couriers, right? Maybe that's the point. That's interesting. I would like to be killing that thing though. Even if I don't eat anything, that is a very big problem for me. So I should be playing accordingly. Okay. If I could eat an ally, I would be able to gain the health out of it, right? If he has a way to protect that, that would be a problem. He doesn't have Bastion because now it costs 4 as far as I can remember. So I would not need to worry too much about that. I did level up Fizz, which is pretty goddamn good. Okay. There's Champ One. Okay. I should be playing Champ Womp here. Since I'm gonna have to fish for Citrus Courier, I guess. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. The funny part is that he didn't draw a single puff cap yet. That's pretty funny. Okay. I'm not gonna be eating anything, I guess. Let's try to draw something here. Tahm, amazing. That's what I wanted. That's exactly what I wanted. Pretty good. All right. Pretty good indeed. Okay. I'm gonna go for a mushroom here, I guess. Is there a reason for me to? No, there is not. So I'm not gonna go for it. There's no reason for me to do so. Alright, that's amazing. That's so good. That's so absurdly good. That's absurdly good, guys. Like, if he doesn't kill Tahm right now, he is toast. He's toast. I don't care about that. I really don't care about that. Yeah, don't give a damn. Alright, so let's start working, right? I'm gonna have to sacrifice some things here for the greater good. Let's see if we can find something interesting first. That's pretty interesting, but it's not exactly what I want. But it might be interesting for me to have it in order to block some things. Perhaps that's valuable. Yeah, perhaps that's valuable. That's valuable. That's nice. That's nice. Okay. All right. That's good. Okay. Really, you're gonna be doing it like that? I don't mind. I don't really have proper ways of dealing with them though, which is a problem for me. But okay, I can do some things here. Right, let's do this. Eat a unit of mine. Okay. And I'm gonna be eating one of his units as well. Right, I'm gonna be eating one of his units as well. Right. Gonna try to win with the mushrooms. Is it too dangerous for me to do this? I think it's not. I think it's not too dangerous. Like I don't see what he might have there that would screw me up. Bastion. It's annoying, but okay, I guess. That's annoying, but that's fine. In the end, I'm just doing the mushrooms, so that's okay. That's all right. And he used Bastion there in a very not optimal way, I would say. Let's try to eat that, I guess. Let's try to eat that to level up our buddy Kench. Oh, that's very annoying, buddy. That truly is annoying. That's fine though, I still have ways of leveling him up, which I will use right now, honestly. Okay. Alright. Okay, I have ways of dealing with this, I guess. This is very annoying though. It truly is. I'm gonna be taking quite a bit of damage here. But there's not much I can do in that regard. There truly isn't that much, and I need to block with Tahm. Like, he has only 2 mana though, so maybe that's not gonna be that problematic in the end. Maybe that's not gonna be that problematic, I guess. Okay. I do have another blocker, so it's fine. That's fine. I'm gonna have to bank on him not having anything here to disrupt this play of mine. Like, he has 2 mana, of course, but maybe it's not gonna be enough to stop me. He has 80 buff caps in his deck, so I think he might be dying eventually. At least pretty goddamn soon, if you ask me. If he doesn't block Tahm, he is gonna be taking a lot of damage. Okay. Alright. Now, at this point, I just need to chip his health away. I just need to chip his health away and win with the mushrooms. Which might happen. I mean, he has only 83 puff caps. He doesn't really have a proper finisher, because Shyvana doesn't count as a finisher, in my opinion. So, yeah. This is a little bit annoying, though. But I think it's fine. I can sacrifice my puff cap Adler at this moment. I really can. I really can. That's a little bit annoying though. A little bit annoying. Let's see if I can find something here that helps me win this trade. I think maybe what I need to do in all honesty is to sacrifice my Tahm Kench. I need to sacrifice my Tahm Kench and try to win on the following turn, which I will be able to do if I play like this, right? Because I can attack with both of them. I can take the 6 damage from the White Flame Protector. I can attack with both of these guys, right? And I can use Playful Trickster onto Puffcap Paddler. So that's something I can do. What happened? What happened? That's weird. What did happen? Okay. So swallows an enemy and he emoted. Are you freaking retarded, my dude? What's wrong with you? Okay. So let's see. What happened here? Interesting. Okay. Oh, I see now. All right. I see now how this goes. Okay. So I'm the only one that is being struck. Okay, I didn't know that. All right. I have another Teemo, so everything is gonna be fine in the end, I guess. Everything is gonna be fine, I guess. I'm gonna be able to finish this possibly, I guess. All right. Let's get one more puff cap. Let's get just one more puff cap. Maybe we're gonna finish him like that. But I need him to not have a way to kill Teemo. If he has a way to kill Teemo, I lose the game. That's pretty much how it goes, right? Okay. I have another Teemo. And I have effectively the same play that I had on the last turn. Maybe that's going to be enough to finish him up. But that's interesting to know. Maybe I didn't read properly the way I should have read. Right? The Tahm Kench's ability. Maybe? That's interesting. Okay. Alright, he's going to block the Puff Cap Adder, obviously. And I'm going to attack again. And effectively he lost after, you know, going for the emote. He still lost. So amazing, my dude. I guess you're pretty good at the game, aren't you? Even though I don't really know what deck I'm playing, you still managed to lose. That's pretty amazing if you ask me. Because I think you will have 400 puff caps. It's probably something around there, isn't it? It is, isn't it? Unless you have Relentless Pursuit again, which you used 2 already, I guess. You don't. So yeah, it must feel pretty bad, man. It must feel pretty goddamn bad, mate. 15 puff caps. Yeah, I guess the, you know, the mushroom, he's probably swallowing it. Yeah. Alright, so we did learn some things, right? We did learn one thing that I didn't know, which is... Actually, I didn't read properly, right? So it strikes him. It's not like they strike each other, right? And then they get captured if he doesn't die. Okay, that's something interesting to know. So we're gonna have to make some changes onto the deck, I guess. So let's see what we can do here. Alright, so one thing that I think is very valuable is to perhaps remove one Sumpworks map and add one more Citrus Courier, because apparently this guy is gonna be very, very important, you know, to heal my Tahm Kench, right? Let's see what else. We still need to do something else. This is not enough. Okay, so one thing that I'm thinking here is that maybe we're gonna have to use Mind Meld, you know, proactively in order to, like, heal Tahm Kench to full, right? After we play Mind Meld, because we are going for sure be using a lot of spells, right? We really are going to use a lot of spells. So I think Mind Meld is gonna be the way that I'm gonna be able to, you know, get my health back when Tahm Kench is nearly dying, right? So this is actually pretty important. I think I'm gonna have to get 2 of them, right? But first, we'll have to think on what to remove here. I think we can remove 1 Trail of Evidence, put 1 Mind Mill there. What else? I don't know if 3 Citrus Couriers is gonna do it, man. It looks weird to have 3 Citrus Courier. It looks too much. I think maybe I'm gonna remove 1 Citrus Courier and put another Mind Mill there. It sounds plausible to do this. Let's try it like that, right? Let's put 1 more Mind Meld and 1 more Citrus Courier and see how this is gonna go. Alright, let's see. Okay, that's an interesting one. So maybe, is it like... It's an Undying deck? What is this? I wonder. Why Demacia? It has to be an Undying deck, I guess. I'm keeping everything here. Kind of sketchy to keep Teemo, though. I'm keeping all the rest. I'm not. I'm keeping only Teemo. Okay. Alright. Alright, sure thing then. Sure thing, mate. Okay. I didn't find any Puffcat Paddlers, so maybe this is gonna be rougher than I expected. Okay, Tahm, calm down, okay? I don't need... Like, it's good to have two of you, but calm down. Ooh, that's interesting. I take it, I take it. Okay. Okay, 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 okay. Elise, interesting. Alright. Sure thing. I can kill that thing with Tahm, by the way. So I'm not particularly worried, honestly. And I think his deck is not fast enough. But I actually need to kill that thing because that's gonna bring me trouble. A lot of trouble. I'm gonna drop Tahm first. Costs 4, man. That's interesting, I like it. Hopefully he's not gonna kill Tahm though. I will be very sad if he does. I'll be very sad indeed. But regardless, I will be able to play another one. So yeah. Okay, this is silly now. Alright, this is a little bit silly. Okay, Teemo is dead. Don't mind that. Let's swallow that, right? Because, you know, Tahm needs to get something on his tummy, right? Maybe it would be valuable to drop Puffcat Paddler first. I don't mind that. I have another one. So be it. And you know, I can need spiders with Tahm, so... alright. Don't mind that. I could save Teemo as well. Is it valuable to do so? I wonder. I think it might be, but it might be weird as well. Might be weird as well. Don't like it. Don't like it. Gonna play a Puffcat Paddler, right? I would like to understand exactly what he's playing, what his win condition is. Gonna kill Tahm? Nope. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Hopefully he doesn't have a way to kill Teemo. It's better for me to wait. I can play Teemo on the following turn. Okay, now I know for a fact he doesn't have anything. Alright, and I'm gonna capture that, by the way, buddy. I don't know if you know that, but I am, you know, I'm eating. That thing is gonna be eaten. You're not gonna get use out of it. Unless you kill it now, for instance. Then you are making use out of it, but apparently you won't. Interesting. Okay. And I do have a way to level up Teemo, so I shouldn't be too worried about that. Like, only if he has more than... Is it worth it for me to play this now, I wonder? I think it is. I'm gonna capture him, right? I'm gonna level up Kench, and I'm gonna kill everything that is inside my tummy. And I'm gonna be getting the health as well, so I'm gonna be healing Kench up. Alrighty. Pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, I like it. That's dead. And that's dead as well. Nice. Pretty good, pretty good. And he's bigger, so. And Teemo is bigger as well, so. Yeah, pretty good, pretty good. Looks interesting. Looks interesting. I'm gonna be playing Mushroom Cloud though. I'm gonna be playing it because I would like to get him the biggest amount of... Oh, really? Okay, that's interesting. Is it valuable for me to attack, I wonder? With Tahm? It might be, right? He is gonna block with this. Is it valuable for me to block that? To have him... I don't like it. Don't like it. Okay. Alright. Mushroom, come on. Come on, give me a mushroom. Thank you. Alright. Okay, pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. I'm gonna be taking some damage from Kalista though. Not much I can do about that. But I think all the rest is gonna be fine and dandy. I can afford to take some damage here, I guess. Don't like to be blocking that. Looks nasty. I wonder if it's too risky to block with Teemo. I think it is. I'm not gonna block with him. Alright. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Let's heal everyone, and then I can kill this thing on the following turn, right? Yeah, this is looking pretty good. This is looking pretty interesting. Really? That's cool. That's curious to say the least. Not worth attacking though. Not worth attacking with anything besides Teemo. Okay. Okay. That's interesting. Alright. I don't mind that. Let's capture Citrus Courier. Right? So he gets bigger and bigger and bigger. I can kill the Radiant Guardian as well, so it's not particularly worrying. That's annoying as hell. That really is annoying. That really is annoying. That really is quite annoying if you ask me. I think in the end I need to capture that, dude. I think I need to capture that. Cause that's gonna hinder me quite hard. All right. So far, so good. All right. Okay, so that's quite a lot of puff caps. That's quite a lot of puff caps. All right. I think I need more mushrooms, honestly, and I would not like to see him making use out of that. So I'm gonna be killing it with Thermo. And the more mushrooms I get in his deck, I think the better. Yeah, I think this is fine. I think this is okay. He's gonna lose, I guess. Because he needs to open attack now, I think. Oh, 1 HP, so he did lose indeed then. Because I have a way to kill it. Right? I do have a way to kill it indeed. Dude, this deck that I made looks interesting. It looks interesting. Now it's flowing quite well, honestly. It's flowing quite well. Like, I don't have many things that I think should be taken away. Let's swallow you, I guess. So I can block with everything and stuff. Like, he dies on this turn. I'm just playing a little bit. I'm just playing a little bit, but I've won because of Get Excited. There's nothing he can do. There's legitimately nothing he can do. Yeah. Good game. That's cool. They look quite good together. Teemo and Tahm. That's interesting. Alright. Okay. Oh boy, Worm Mothers. Why don't you test something new, buddy? Why don't you test something new? Fortune Croaker is not gonna be interesting. I think nothing here is gonna be cool actually. I would like to mulligan for Tahm maybe. Nice. Nice. Even though he's gonna die. In this matchup he dies, I guess. In this matchup I'm pretty sure that Tahm dies. And Teemo as well. If I play Teemo he's dead, isn't he? If I play Teemo I think he dies. But if I don't play Teemo, what the hell am I gonna play? When I'm gonna play him, right? I don't know. So I'm gonna play Teemo. Do I have a ping? You do, right? Okay, so maybe I should have not played Teemo and tried to hold a little bit to try to level him up first. But that's something interesting to know at least. Why are you playing the same deck that, like, with old cards and only old cards? You don't, like, you should have money to buy something new. It's been quite a while. Okay. That's weird. I find it weird, at least. I mean, but maybe he doesn't play much, right? Maybe he doesn't play much and he doesn't have enough for new cards. That's probable as well. Like, do you have Vengeance? It's gonna be very annoying if you do, but there's nothing you can do about that as well. So apparently, like, I think this would be our counter, right? This would be our counter. Because there's not much to be done if he has Vengeance, sadly. Sadly, there really is not much to be done. I think it's worth it for me to play this first before going for the eating part, right? Before, you know, tasting things. Okay. Let me capture that, I guess. I could capture my own jump one. I would not like him to be drawing though. That much is true. That much is certain. But I guess it's fine. There's not much I can do around it. Okay. So yeah, I guess we found our counter, guys. I guess we found our counter indeed. In terms of what type of deck counters our deck. Because I don't see how I'm gonna win against this guy, because I cannot, unless I find mushrooms and more mushrooms, right, then I think I can do it, but that's pretty much the only scenario that I think I'm gonna be able to do it, I guess. Now in this scenario, one thing that I can do, however, is go for another one of these. I can wait to eat something after, even if I have to take 1 damage. I think that's not a problem. You should attack with that as well, by the way. I can do this without much problem, and I should be blocking here as well, I guess. I don't have any other units, so maybe I shouldn't. Yeah, I'm gonna take 3 damage. So be it. I'm gonna take 3 damage because I would like, you know, to get this guy right here. I would like to eat, you know, mushrooms later. So this guy has mushrooms. That's good news. That's good news. All right. Okay. I have 2 Sumpworks map, which is interesting. Which really isn't. That's sad. That's sad. I didn't pay attention on how many cards I had, and I didn't account for that as well. So that was my bad. That was my bad. Let's capture him, right? Before we get to 3 health, and then we can die to Grasp of the Undying. But yeah, I don't know. I think we don't win this ever. I think we don't ever win this. See, there's nothing I can do about it. That's so sad. I mean, I think it's so sad to see the same decks still being stronger than... But even... Because the thing is, right? This will always counter Tahm. And then you may say, oh, what about Bastion? Yeah. Like, it's not like Bastion is gonna, you know, do anything. Really? Like, yeah, I'm gonna survive one attack, but then he can play another spell, and he's gonna kill Tahm Kench eventually, and his late game is stronger than mine, I guess. So maybe in this matchup I need to focus more on the... Maybe in this matchup I need to focus more on the mushrooms. But even I didn't get the mushrooms. And even if I did get, you know, Puffcat Paddlers, so what? You know, so what? I don't... Like, yes, I do have Puffcat Paddlers, but still, like, it doesn't solve my problems. It doesn't really solve my problems. There's nothing I can do here to stop this Anivia. There is, though. I can... But it's Shadow Isle, so he's gonna have a way to bring her back, regardless of what I do, so... I don't have a very proactive hand here. There's nothing I can do, honestly. So sad. Like, even if I kill the egg right now, so what? You know? So what? He has Rekindler. And he's gonna have... He's gonna be bringing Tryndamere. So there's not much I can do about it, right? So yeah, I think, you know, Shadow Isles decks, in general, are gonna be what screws us up the most. I'm gonna have to kill this with Get Excited. Gonna have to kill it with Get Excited. And then we're gonna have to kill it with Thermo. Wow, it feels super bad, man. It feels super bad because of Avaros and Hearthguard. It feels super bad. There's nothing I can... There's not much I can do besides doing that, though. Like, if I get Teemo... But if I get Teemo... Like, it's gonna be too late. I don't have Puffcat. I don't have any mushrooms in his deck. Yeah, good game. Good game. I can't win this. I'm not gonna be able to win that. Ever. So, yeah, good game. Alright, so we're going against dragons again. A lot of Invoke, probably. Lots of Invoke. If I were to take a guess. I think Sampor's map is interesting, but I think it's not gonna be particularly good in this one. I don't know why don't they change it, right? Because, for instance, if I did mulligan a card, it's because I don't want the card in my deck, right? It makes sense, doesn't it? It's because I don't want the card in my deck. So why would I ever want to draw the same card again? So why can't they make it more, you know, consistent? At least in the mulligan phase, right? So something I wonder sometimes, because it's, at least with me, this happens far too much. Far too much. Because as far as I can remember, I have only 2 Sunworks map in my deck, so it would be pretty weird. Let's see if I can find something. Well, at least it would be it will be a trade right now, right? At least it will be a trade. Teemo is dead, but I have another one in hand, so that's fine, I guess, in the end. Okay. Okay. It's pretty sad. Not much I can do about it, though. There is nothing I can do about it, actually. Okay. Alright. There's no point in playing Teemo here, I guess. There's no point in playing nothing, in playing anything, actually. I think I need to draw something. Even Tahm Kench doesn't do anything. I need to draw a way to kill that thing. That's not a way to kill that thing. Okay. I wonder how I'm gonna win this. I wonder how I'm gonna win this one. Because the dragons are very bulky, right? The dragons are pretty goddamn bulky. This may prove to be more difficult than I expect. Because once it gets to the late game, this is gonna be a problem. Once it gets to the late game, this is gonna be a problem. And the problem right here is that Zenith Blade, right? Zenith Blade is the problem. Zenith Blade is the problem. Like, there's nothing I can do about it. Alright. I can't play Teemo then, if that's gonna be the case. Can't play Teemo. Too bad. Too bad. There is no point in playing Semport's map or anything like that. Alright. Okay. I'm in trouble regardless of what happens, I guess. Because that's too big. That's way too big already. Because of all the, you know, drawing from Zenith Blade, that's a little bit too big. There's not much I can do about that. I think it's better if I take the damage. I think it's better if I take the damage. If it decides to pass here, so be it. Okay. At least now I got rid of that card, right? So I'm gonna go for Tahm, and I'm gonna play Teemo afterwards. Alright. So far so good. So far so good, okay. Wait a taste. Alright. I think it's important for me to play Puffcap Adder here. Because there is a very high probability that he's going to be buffing that thing. So going for Acquired Taste is very bad. Considering that he might have some shields and stuff like that. Like Riposte, for instance, to buff his damage. And then it's going to kill Tahm. It's a pretty hard one. That's quite a problem. I need to eat that, actually. If he has a buff, then he has a buff. That's pretty much how it is. If he has a buff, he does have a buff, and so be it. Right? So there are several ways of countering Tahm Kench, apparently. Yeah. Not much I can do about that. And it grants +1/+1 as well for some unknown reason. Do I go for a Playful Trickster? To attack twice with Teemo? I wonder if it's worth it. I think I need to attack with Teemo and then I swallow Teemo, because Tahm Kench will quite possibly die on the following turn, which is something I would not like to happen. If I don't swallow Teemo now, he's gonna die, right? If I don't swallow Teemo, he's dead. That's certain. So I need to swallow Teemo. One other thing that I can do as well is make Teemo swallow Tahm Kench. This way Teemo doesn't die, but he doesn't kill that thing either. So I think I need to do this in the end to protect Teemo, right? Okay. Because I do have a second Teemo in hand. So maybe I can work this out and attack with Teemo twice. Like actually 3 times. Maybe that will work. Maybe that will work. I need him to not have any type of relentless pursuit or anything like that. If he does have it, then I lost. Otherwise, I think maybe I will win. Quite probably. quite possibly, because I have some ways of going for a rally of my own, right? And I will have some ways to do that on the following turn. So right here, I will need to kill Tahm Kench, right? I need to kill Tahm Kench to have 2 of them, 2 Teemos. And then I can possibly win by that. Right? If I kill Tahm now, I'm gonna be able to attack with 2 Teemos and, you know, double the puff cap several times and maybe win because of it. Really, dude? Do you have another one? What's the difference? That's actually good for me. What the hell are you doing, man? What the hell are you doing, sir? That's kind of what I wanted to do, but if you want to do it in your own terms, feel free to do it, I guess. Okay. So we are doing it like this. Playful trickster, right? We're attacking twice with Teemo. I don't know why you didn't kill Teemo there, by the way. Like, it would make way more sense killing Teemo. Way more, like, really way more. I think deploying a Citrus Courier here is better than going for this second rally. Because it's a unit, right? So maybe I'm not going to be able to win. Alright. So he has quite a lot of puff caps. I should win this if I were to take a guess. 300 puff caps is enough to do 4 damage. Actually, way more than enough. So yeah, the deck is working pretty fine, right? We do have our counters, but regardless, I think it works pretty goddamn fine. Okay, good game. Alright everyone, so what did we learn from this video? We learned that Frog likes mushrooms, right? That's what we learned. So let's do some, you know, post to you know, talk about this deck. I think Tahm Kench really can be denied quite a lot. I think perhaps if you put him in Targon with Bastion, you can make him survive and give him, you know, immortality with some cards from Demacia or something like that. You can kind of make him work like that, but still I think he is very much counterable. Like, it's not that hard to counter him at all because it costs health, right? To be eating and trying to level him up costs health, right? So this is something to keep in mind. One counter that we have quite hard, which is War Mothers, right? And all those very late game control heavy decks, we are countered very hard by them because we don't, like, there is nothing, their late game will tend to be harder than ours, right? It will tend to be stronger. So maybe one strategy that we can do is, you know, focus more on the puff caps and forget about Tahm, and then try to, but even then, like, we're not going to be able to attack with Teemo because as soon as we drop him, he's going to die. So that's very much our counter there, like the War Mother, even though I misplayed a bit. That's our counter. There's not much that can be done about that. But I'm actually pretty goddamn happy about this deck. As you guys can see, it is very interesting. It can do some interesting things. I'm going to be experimenting more on Tahm. I have at least like 3 decks that I would like to put him in. At least 3 decks, because this guy is very cool. Even though it's not overpowered or anything like that, I think he's very cool. There are a lot of things that we can do with him. But yeah, overall, it's a very fun deck. God damn, it's a very fun deck. I'm quite happy with the results. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, right? If you'd like to support Little Genie, and if you'd like to see more content like this one, for instance, if you'd like to see more things, you know, strictly over deck building, some more specifics, you might as well leave in the comments section down below, and I will maybe make a video about it as well. So yeah, until the next video, guys, see ya.